travel. Some people say you go to Hawaii, you go to paradise, you have people ripen, some people rot. The way I look at it is there's a narrow gap between too little stimulation and too much. And I look at it as oscillation of like, be able to hang out at the very slow frequencies and just breathe into that long wave that you, and be able to like go really fast. And you know, it's 4:15, red alert mode, let's get out, let's get to the post office, FedEx, let's get these things done, boom, we get that done. Being able to have a wide repertoire of choices and that space in between what's happening now and what's the appropriate way. I had a cousin who used to say, the faster things go, the slower I need to be. The more crazy it is, the more centered I need to be in here. Being at choice about what's the appropriate response. And Ken Wilber likes to say integral theory is you see where all these people are, there's all different levels. There's so kind of cultural, there's this bias that says, no, we're all equal. Everybody's, it's like, no. People are at different levels of consciousness development. You can get to a place where you go, oh, sanity-genic. That's really the way it is. You know, I don't have to defend like, oh, we're all, no, there's value, there's intrinsic value in every person, but relative value can be very different for each person at any particular time. Being able to say, okay, this person is at this level, I can meet them right there, I can talk to them that well. I'll give you an example. I was kind of like this nerd in high school, you know, the second smartest guy in my class. I used to always like put down the guys who were like working in the garage, the auto mechanics. They were always like the low guys on the pole. Until I was working at Joe's Auto Repair, and it's like, all right, there's these guys, and they've got like metal in their brain. It's like they know how to put wrench things. It's like, and I would get into like this really, this tough guy, and like they could relate to me. It's like, all right, yeah, you know, his wife is tough. That I can feel. It's like I could take on. It didn't mean that's who I would be the rest of my life, but I could take on that persona. In my repertoire was wide enough. I could choose to see people where they were, and maybe, you know, give them that 3 or 5%, whatever they were, help them a little bit more. But they didn't have to, you know, be my all huggy, friendly, new age spiritual guy to relate to me. They could see that I could, the value of having a wide repertoire is not like, you know, hitting people over the head with how wide my repertoire is. The value is that I can then choose to be appropriate to you in this situation and consciously say, okay, this is where this is going on. Probably if I say that at this moment in this way, the situation might have the potential of up-leveling a little bit. If it has that potential, if I do that, it doesn't go. You know, maybe I'll intuitively, well, maybe I could try this, but I'm not wedded to trying to change this situation to have it be more than it's possibly at. Not my job description. Somebody says, there's always enough time to do what's right for you to do. And there's never enough time for you to do what everybody else is doing, right? Leave that for them. A friend of mine says, if you're going to save the world, what's left for me, Paul? So do your part, up-level your life with the confidence, with the sure assurance that you will meet with other people who are in that same path, and you'll flow together in this kind of more cooperative, more, wow, we're really doing great things spirit of like, you'll up-level that, you'll ratchet up the level of like, of course we can trust each other with the keys to our house because, you know, of course we can, you know, you want to feel the whole thing about food. I mean, some people say, no, you're in my house, I have to feed you. You have to. It's other people like, you're at my house, bring your own food. Why are you sponging off of me? It's like, you know, all different people as a travel gets you to see all different ways you can live.